The Sakamoto Days anime is dropping on Netflix on the 11th of January 2025, less than 1 month away from the potential next big anime. However, there is a number of concerns and issues that need to be addressed, with many already claiming it will be disappointing. But before that, we do have some good things to go over. It's been confirmed that the author of the original manga will be involved in the production of the anime, which is always a good thing when ensuring quality and proper portrayal of a series. You can take the most recent example of Bleach's 1000-Year Blood War anime seasons, where Kubo the manga author has been directly involved and even making enhancements beyond the original material, and right now this anime is being received amazingly, with my entire TikTok feed just being the new Bunkai clips at this point. However, do take note that this is Yuto's first time involved in something like this. Another good aspect is that Sakamoto Days will be streaming episodes weekly. For anime, I think this is the best approach when ensuring hype and even quality of episodes, allowing more time for the fandom to grow and discussions about the anime season. Netflix is known for their dropping of full series on release date, something that has a number of benefits and is hugely enjoyable when a series you've been waiting for can be watched all at once. But more often than not, those type of anime have a lower quality and impact on the anime community is not as powerful. You can just compare JoJo Part 5, which had weekly episodes, to Part 6, which dropped 12 episodes at a time. We also have it confirmed that Part 2 of Sakamoto Days will be coming in July of 2025, officially confirmed now, highlighting their focus on this series and perhaps that they're not rushing any parts. There's also more than enough manga content for these 2 seasons. This will ensure good pacing and adaptation most likely, alongside a dedicated fandom already that is beyond excited for this anime, spreading the word to those outside the loop, which hopefully is what I'm doing in today's video as well. However, now we have the main issues to go over. As you already know, Sakamoto Days will be on Netflix, which tends to be a hit or miss in terms of quality. They either have peak animation, peak art design, everything is just the highest quality around, or very low level that ruins series for many fans. The anime is being created by TMS Entertainment, which is actually a key reason I wanted to make this video. They are not known for having the most amazing animation or quality in series they adapt. Their most popular is Dr. Stone, which was good and well received, but of more recent time, they also created on Netflix all the Bucky anime seasons since 2018. The series I've been covering on this channel for years and can honestly claim it has poor animation. I would not say it's the worst around, apart from the very recent Bucky vs Kengan Ashura anime film created by TMS Entertainment that was received very bad because of animation for the most part, with this being a martial art fighting crossover where animation is probably one of the most important parts. And when looking at many of the other shows they've worked on in the past, you notice that many of them are these chill slice of life, comedy, or as a whole series that don't require insane animation. The character moments and story is the main drawing part, not like series that focus on fighting, which is exactly what Bucky is about, and even more so Sakamoto Days you could say. Well, yes, comedy is a main factor and is very enjoyable in the manga. The action and fight scenes are the most hyped up moments and is why I like Sakamoto Days. If that wasn't already clear with me literally being the fighting manga goon here on Mysterious Weeb. You could say it's similar in a sense to One Punch Man. The comedy is goated throughout, but when Sakamoto or certain characters begin to lock in and the crazy fights occur, that's where the series reaches its peak. Therefore, if we were to compare the fight scenes in Bucky and Sakamoto Days and guess which one would likely be harder to animate or would require more work, you quickly realize that Sakamoto Days is gonna require a lot And if they did not give that to Baki, at least at the standard many of us wanted, yes, some of you watching probably think the Baki animation was good for the most part, but comparing it to many other series which are recognized for their animation, it's not even in the same realm. And considering what I just laid out for Sakamoto Days, it is concerning for this anime. I know some people in the comments are gonna say Sakamoto is more popular than Baki, resulting in better treatment naturally, a more hyped up series, but many of you need to remember that these anime series are mostly made for the Japanese audience by Japanese animation studios, and Baki within Japan is one of the highest selling, long lasting and popular manga of all times, and even that didn't get this godly anime adaptation. With Teamers Entertainment already confirming that they're working on the next Baki anime season for the Masashi Miyamoto arc right now as Sakamoto Days is about to release. Likewise with the 4th season of Dr. Stone, highlighting that they're already spreading resources. I hope you mad lads still watching don't take this video the wrong way and think I'm just hating hoping Sakamoto Days fails. I'm just trying to be honest here and what's going on with some possibilities to consider. I've overhyped anime seasons many times in the past, particularly for those released on Netflix. For example, Record of Ragnarok, which wasn't animated by TMS Entertainment, but is one of the most recent examples of a fighting series being done dirty by Netflix. The potential it had as a series to blow up with better animation was next level, but unfortunately it didn't get that, and I'm hoping Sakamoto Days doesn't get the same treatment, and truly hope they provide peak for this anime like it deserves. But I honestly have my doubts and believe it's going to be another situation where the manga is just considered many times better, and while it's cool to get an anime to promote a series like this, naturally resulting in more manga readers, it won't be recognized as this goated anime series like the next level treatment Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer have gotten, which is what many of us want for our favorite series, but as a whole they don't typically get that. We also need to consider that Shonen Jump, with the conclusion of various manga, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, etc., leaves them in a pretty dire situation, so if Sakamoto Days doesn't blow up to an insane degree, much more than it has already, that may be concerning as well, another factor to consider. But all of this brings us to the next key thing we need to have a look at. Throughout today's video, I've been using clips from the various trailers released by Netflix, and these highlight my concerns even more. So it doesn't look bad, but oddly slow at times. I don't really know how to describe it. And on top of that, many of the trailers use the exact same scenes and have not revealed an insane amount animation wise in all the trailers released. The most recent one that came out a week ago with the official release date had much more than the previous ones, but even then you can't say anything shown was at particularly super high quality that was blowing you away. It looks pretty solid, but nothing incredible, which again goes back to my original point. Perhaps people are overhyping the show. Perhaps the promotion of this show has been lackluster and it's going to have some issues regardless of quality, something Netflix is kinda notorious at recently as well. The best looking scenes are pretty solid, but again, not exactly what many of us wanted. But as a whole, I do hope I'm wrong in this entire video and that Sakamoto Days blows all of us away, becomes this huge anime everyone is talking about, including me potentially. If you're watching in the future right now, please comment down below how I was wrong and Sakamoto Days was amazing. I'm begging at this point. And with that, do you want more Sakamoto Days content? Let me know down in the comments. Shout out to the channel members, these mad lads who are voting right now for some upcoming content.